I thought it was the other way around.
Dude, you're ace because you die.
Fuck you, don't spoil that shit.
Well, you got the big two-hander, right?
I think I got it working. I think I'm live on YouTube. Let's find out.
Oh, he's live. He's live.
Am I? I don't even know what the fucking URL is right now.
I'm here. I just went to Malazetic and there it is.
Oh shit.
What's this music?
Well, that's from Dead Cells.
That's a good game.
Oh, I can hear myself. It's like 30 seconds delayed. I can hear you saying the same thing you just said 30 seconds ago.
Oh shit.
So they don't trust you. They give you a 30-second delay.
Shut up, I want to hear myself.
I muted it.
Look, Mom, I'm on TV.
Seconds delayed.
Look what I can do.
I found it.
Time to go.
Okay, switching channels.
Ray scored.
Thank you. Anybody else need to summon? Last chance. Log on if you're not. We're gonna drop it and go. Where's Frosty? He's already got his buffs. We'll see. Yes. Hit a crypt. Bodhi Bay people. ETF is down by the bank. We'll do a port here.
Hey, Reg, tank on roids from they're doing an 850 Rend.
We'll wait for him.
Work on the dock when the buff goes out.
Is Dark Moon part of the plan?
It can be if you want it.
Yes, there's a group of people going to Thunder Bluff after Rallying Cry.
Not too concerned about maximizing buff duration. There's a high likelihood we will wipe, and in any event, we will be taking our time. Rag, do you have your Ani head still? Cool. We're ready to turn it in here in a second. Everybody group up down by the buff guy. We can port to TB from there.
Make repairs if you need to.
Except Mitts, come in the back.
Giggity.
I can run after I turn it in, right? I can be there for the port.
Yeah, I mean, we won't drop the port until after it hits, and we want to wait for the rend too.
You have to talk to Thrall, and then he'll send you down to where the actual drops before
Yeah, so if you haven't talked to Thrall, use the quest item. It'll send you to Thrall. Go do that now. And then just come down to Runthlack when you're ready, and we'll drop it.
I'll turn it in right now.
Yeah. Turn it into Thrall, and then turn it into Runthlack when you're done. That's good. The rend will come, and then we'll drop the head.
Start grabbing your water while we wait.
Just so you know, I still have a Nixie ahead too for next week if you want.
Excellent. I will put you on the list.
I'll do it since I figured we need it now.
Yeah, now is the time to use them. Take it the long way around, right? That's fine.
Very true. I didn't even pick
It's alright. Just talk to the guy with the skull. What trinkets you pick? What items you pick? Defense trinket, G kick. Woo! You thought healers were safe. Head to TB if you want it. If you need to use the services of the tech doc, Raid Summoning Syndicate, message him. You'll probably have to drop group to get into a different one, and then let me know again to get added back to this one.
If you want to use that
Should be fine before.
message.
It should be fine. Sorry, go ahead. It should be fine to fly down and ride. We'll start as soon as everyone gets there. At some point, we'll probably want people to switch their hearths to Snary and hold. We don't need that right now, again, because we're going to be learning, at least for this week and probably next week.
There's a flying bug! Ah!
Essentially, yes.
Slow fall first.
Oh yeah, I have that item, and yet I don't use it.
Well, it won't work if you don't keep some light feathers in your bag.
I have the filled festive mug from one of the celebrations. It never disappears, and it's a 30-second featherfall.
How do you do the spirit one again?
The instructor in general.
2-1.
Thank you.
Frost, you didn't see that.
Instead of going left through the entrance to AQ20, go right up the hill to AQ40.
Hola, mi amigos.
Hey. And now we are past full.
Wrong way, Jermac.
Hey, I was turning. Come on, give me a sec.
Ambi Turner.
Don't go too far in once you zone in. There is a patrol that comes pretty close.
So you said zone in, just don't move?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna log while everyone gathers.
Once you get here, zone in, but stay just inside the zone. Don't move.
The only one that's still on a bird coming there.
It's alright. There's still a bunch of people still not here.
Keep talking about zoning in, and I'm like, wow, I must have picked the slowest bad thing in the process.
I was happy I made it into the right dungeon.
Yeah, don't get ahead of me there, Mark. I haven't gotten there yet. I said I haven't gotten off my ride.
It's onto the right.
Okay, healers. If you open trade, I will give you a brilliant mana oil should have made up enough for every healer.
He still has tons from the first batch too.
Thank you.
What? On the oil, what rep do you need for that?
It's the ZG rep. I have no idea what level it was. I got all the way to Exalted so that I could get it. I'm not sure if it was Revered or Exalted.
I need to go back and look. Thank you. Congrats on your mount. I'm exhausted, so I need to go there after this.
Caster DPS I have brilliant wizard rolls.
No, wrong way, buddy.
Never been here
Sounds like
before.
I have to make bag space real quick.
Okay. I'll work on the others.
It's fine. Thank you. Trog, where are you? We gotta add you into this. Alright. Okay. Got our comp. Everybody come on in. We'll buff up.
Apparently, I can't get in until this RP event is over.
I was following you much.
Zin and I are on the road coming down now.
Alright. We'll wait till everyone gets here.
Yep, they've closed the doors, so anybody outside can't get through the doors right now.
What did they do?
Some of their scepter chain still doing the RP event. Should just be a moment.
I'm good, Reg.
Santa, I'm not ready. Wait a minute. There we go.
Thank you, sir.
Good, Rich.
Look at you guys coming prepared. There is a melee that needs or does not have any nature protection potions. I'm over in the corner by Tech Doc. I'll give you some.
Munch, do you want an oil? If so, which one?
Not sure when we will use these exactly, but I might as well give you some since we have it.
I think you need to open trade with Reg, not
Yeah, me.
My finger is in my nostril, thanks, Trace.
Alright. Looks like everyone's in. Alright, let's buff. Welcome to AQ40. It's the first time for a lot of us. We're going to do a lot of learning today. That means we're going to go slow. That means we're probably going to wipe. We might get frustrated. It's okay. If you have thoughts, tips, save them for after the raid, please. Put them in the AQ40 discussion channel or send them to me directly. If you know some of this information we're going over, that's fine. We're going to go over it anyway. If we get stuck, or if there's something that we really need help with, I may be asking TechDoc in the raid, since he's already done this multiple times in his Alliance Guild. I've talked to him previous, but if he sees something that's preventing us from making progress, I might talk to him on the spot. That's the only person really we'll be strategizing with live. Everyone else will do so afterwards, and tomorrow. First up, we've got trash. A couple packs of trash, then a boss. We'll talk about everything as we go. First thing we're going to kill is Skull. Skull looks like Moam. We have to kill him like Moam. We're going to have one hunter. I'm going to nominate Light Shadow to put a Viper Sting on it. Priests, try to drain this man if necessary. Everyone else, blow it up. It does not have a lot of health, and it should be a relatively quick kill. Throughout this entire process, work is going to be our main take. Work. For now, just stay in as much mitigation gear as you have, or what your normal mitigation gear is. Don't worry about putting on nature resist. We'll let him go and come back. I heard more buffs still coming out. So the mana burning targets will be the ones that look like Skull when he comes back. You'll see him. Let's do one of these. Everyone's ready. Well, next time he comes down, Mitz, can you pull him over, please?
Repeat that, Mitz.
That's what I'm asking. Repeat what you just said.
Can you pull Skull next time he's in within range? Don't get too close to Anubisath. We'll move up a little bit.
He'll come closer. Come back. What? Let him come as close as he can.
A lot of this is going to be learning pulls and positioning. This is going to be harder for the tanks than almost everyone else, so bear with us.
Alright, you see where the spot is?
Yeah. That's fine.
First time for me ever.
Yep, first time for me too. From what I could tell from logs, these things only have about 170,000 hit points, which means it should go down pretty quick. Go. Easy. Alright, Anubisaths. Let's talk about these guys. Each of them has a different ability. We'll need to put Detect Magic on all of them. Rens, please help with the mages, assigning one to each. We're going to have 4 tanks. We're going to hold these guys like we would hold the Worm Guards in BWL until we figure out what abilities they have. We're going to try to separate them so they don't overlap. Work, you're taking Skull. Rythos, you're taking X. Muddy, you've got Square. I'm taking Triangle. There's a list of 8 abilities. Once we figure out which ones they are and announce them, we will do the kill order. We single target these. When they die, they heal their friends, so there's no use in splashing damage around. When they die, they pass their abilities on, so they get harder and harder as time goes on. One of the abilities they have is Fire Arcane Resistance, so if you can't detect magic on it, it's probably that. So please announce it if you have it. Alright, let's give this a go. Tank's up and ready.
All the range need to stack super tight on you.
Alright, let's pull and see what happens.
Mine's Mortal Strike, Skull is Mortal Strike.
X is Shadow Frost.
Next Shadow Frost. Mine's Thunderclap. Muddy, what's yours?
Knockback.
Knockback? Alright, so we want to kill the Shadow Frost one first, so that's X. Kill X first. I know it's going to suck for most of the range DPS, but the Thunderclap's going to wreck people, and so will the Mortal Strike. Next, we're going after Muddies. Work, you're going to want to put your back into a wall, and so will I.
Muddy is square.
Thank you. After Muddies, come for Triangle. Alright, go kill Skull. Very nice. You know what we should have done? Set Master Looter.
Master Looter?
Yeah, we will. And we get pass on that. We get Mondo Rep. Pass and everything. We'll pass it out later. This is my belt. Captain, don't forget to loot the little poops.
Already working on it.
So we want to get the Pats first. There's a few that are running around. You can see the first boss, he's ugly.
He's beautiful.
Or he's beautiful. Alright, Master Looter set up. So, Mitts, we're going to try to fight these things in this doorway. Or maybe about right where I'm currently jumping. So work, come up, raid, come into that doorway. We're going to want to pull Skull and X when they're in good spots. They can run right and walk right in front of us. At least Skull does.
Can we do it now?
Yeah. Same plan as the one at the very beginning. Tech, do we try to get the other patrol or do we get the Anubisath first?
We should get the patrol first.
How do we do that? Does he come this way?
It comes.
He does. Alright, let's get him when he's in a good spot. Roll right into him. Alright, sit drink. Same plan for these Anubisaths as the first set. It's when we're ready, I'm gonna have you pop X just because it's the closest one and bring it over to Rythos and we'll spread out kind of near the bottom of these stairs. Healers, make sure you move up if you need to see us. Alright, mana looks good. Hit it, Bits.
Skull is Shadow Storm.
We need
So
to
we're
move in on that. Get close.
X is mending.
Okay. Someone detect magic on mine. That means it's probably arcane fire.
Shadow Storm? Square.
Yeah. So do you have 2 Shadow Storms? Sorry, Tech, what?
We need to kill Shadow Storm last, but I only see the one.
Alright, we'll come to Square. I'll try to bring it over. Square's probably fire arcane. Sorry.
Stop
Not
killing
Square.
Skull.
I'll go to Triangle.
If you're getting hit by Shadow Bolts, you're too far away from the guy, get closer.
I'll bring in. Holding mine here. Go to not Skull, which is X.
X now has Mortal Strike healers on me.
Alright, finish Skull. Not sure I like the positioning, but we'll work on it. Good recovery. So the shadow one's the worst one. And that's why we want to kill it last. You need to stay close or else you'll get hit. There's a minimum rage.
The minimum range is 20 yards for the Shadow Bolts.
Alright. First boss. Let's see how we can do this. So, this boss has a couple of mechanics that we need to worry about. First, he will split into, well, he will create 2 copies of himself 3 times during this fight. When it's 75%, 50%, and 25%. When we start the fight, we're going to tank him right where he is. We need 3 tanking groups because we'll eventually have 3 of him to deal with. The first tanking group is Work and myself. We will always stay on the platform where the boss currently is. The second tanking group is Mud and Raise. You guys will go to that left platform. The one that's just raised slightly, not the one in the back, the one where the statue is. One of the copies will show up there. Rythos and Mina, you guys will be the third tank group. You will go to the platform on the right, below that statue. That's another spot where a copy can show. We have 2 tanks at each spot, because there's a chance that the real boss, plus a copy, will show up. So if there's only 1, Muddy and Rythos, you guys pick it up. If there's 2, Raze and Mina, you need to be ready to pick up the second one. I will pick up the second one if it shows up on the main platform. We kill the copies first, and then we go back to the main boss. Melee in groups. Well, I guess there isn't a lot of melee groups. So melee in group 3. You guys are going to go to the left platform when that ad spawns. Melee in group 4 plus Jermac, you guys will go to the right platform. Mages in 6, you guys are going to go to the right. Mages in 8, you guys are going to go to the left, or attack the one on the left. Eddie and Santum, you guys can go to the one on the right. Valja and Zedek, you guys can go to the ones on the left. When we start, Ranged will run past the boss and get up on that back platform. Stay towards the left or right edge if you're going to be attacking the left or right ad. And otherwise, just DPS the boss. Healers, you also want to be up on that top platform, standing about where you need to heal your assigned tanks.
Healers
Alright.
on the inner part of the ramp of the stairs, on the ledge there. That'll be the best line of sight everywhere.
Besides splitting, there are 2 other main things we need to pay attention to. The first of which is, if the tank gets out of melee range, he will start earth shocking and destroying the tank for about 3 damage. And it's like an instant cast that just keeps going. So we always have to make sure that the tank is in range. don't pull threat. The second thing that happens is occasionally someone gets mind controlled and gets really big. We need to sheep that person immediately. It can't be dispelled, that was a bug. It needs to be sheep. So mages, all of you, need to be paying attention. I put a macro in the AQ40 strats thread. It's not that important right now. If you're paying attention to target of target, you should be able to see who he targets to cast the Enrage on, and we will also call it out. And make sure I don't accidentally equip all my writing gear, because we don't need that. All right. See how much we're paying attention.
Before we go on, Raj, so there are mounts that drop in AQ40. These are these little Scarab mounts that ETAF has, but you could only ride them in AQ40. There's a red one, a green one, a blue one, and a yellow one. So we're gonna have to roll these off as we go along. And you know, it's color variations, but if you are interested, you roll off on them, okay?
There are also 2 that are still on mobs.
Yep, that's why I'm giving the speech now.
Do you want to do those 2 now?
Yep, first of all, there's a yellow one. Anyone interested in the yellow mount?
I'm literally interested in all of them until I get one.
Okay, closing it in 3, 2, 1.
Gotcha. No, I just noticed your messages.
Okay, the blue one.
Yep, that's our guild name. Lowered Expectations. We are the only Horde guild on this server that ended up getting the Scarab Lord as well. So it's been an interesting journey in this guild. ETAFs, who's hiding in here? So one.
Everyone's gonna end up with one of these.
Yeah.
Black.
Well,
Eventually.
You were
Scarab
the second
Lord.
highest, so the second blue goes to you.
All right. One more of these. I need to help Graham a second. So going left is going to be Muddy and Raze. Going right is going to be Rythos and Mina. I'm staying on the center platform with Work.
Okay.
Sorry.
There's a lot going on in this fight. I'm trying to split everyone up properly.
Yep.
Hey, Reg, one quick thing. Can we split the mages to go to either stairs?
Yeah, so the mages in 6 are going one way and the mages in 8 are going another. So we should have them split up.
Yeah, that one's you, Frosty.
I have a question. Why are we mounted?
We're mounted to get in quickly. Because when this fight starts, we're going to need to get everyone in position as fast as we can. These guys have pretty big aggro radiuses, and we want to keep them on that platform. That's why we're mounted. There's going to be a lot of mounting and running into bosses in this area, since the space is large, and so are the aggro rages. You good, Graham? Yeah, there it is.
Yes.
We'll try it.
Half an hour after
Healing
raid
assignments
time,
are out.
and we get to try our first boss fight.
Everyone's got positions. We're following work in. Mitz doesn't have health for some reason. What'd you do, Mitz? Alright, everyone should be mounted. Let's go work, lead us in.
Right, 3, 2, 1, go in.
Melee DPS should be down in the center now. Sheep Ton. Sheep Ton. Sheep Tonnery. Tonnerre.
From up there, I had to stay.
That's a really big thing. Alright, tanks go to your respective sides. We're gonna get copies. We got copies. The main one I think is still here.
Trog milk is up, guys.
Ecorlash.
Once the copies are dead, come back down.
Fire mage just stop.
Copies dead. Here they come
Spell.
again. More copies.
Can start again, fire mages.
I'm tanking the real one.
Kill this copy. Bring the real one down. You just try to sleep Mina and sheep Rudge. Nope, I'm back. Just tank that guy. That's not him. Image is up.
Alright, he's good.
Get on the left, there's a second.
Sheep. Raise is still huge. I think I have the real one. I'm not sure.
You do.
3-1 has 466,000 HP. Clones have less.
Watch your threat, guys.
Good job.
Alright. We did it. The doors should be opening. Welcome to AQ40.
Make sure you get your Ahn'Qiraj Lord insignia.
It is possible to mount in, I think, every part of this instance.
Only if you have the crystals.
Ah, okay.
I brought way too much consumes to try to be grabbing items off bosses.
Don't go past circle.
Alright, so that was a little dicey, and that's one of the easier fights. So let's remember, this is going to be kind of crazy. And we're going to try to do the best we can as we go. This place is cool though, so make sure you take a look around. Alright. Sorry?
There's NPCs back this way.
I have no idea, but we're going this way. You can come back in and look later.
Those
So
are
there's-
for your tier 2.5.
Oh, thanks. Alright, there are two types of trash bags here. They're the ones we're looking at that have Brainwashers and Guardians. And there's other ones that are just packs of warriors. Bugs are called warriors. For these Brainwashers and Guardians, we kill the Brainwashers first. Casters try to stay away from him. He does an AoE mana burn, so stay as far away as you can. He will mind control people like the previous boss just did, so make sure we're ready for the sheeps. Work, you'll take the Brainwasher. We'll kill the two Guardians after.
Where do you want the Guardians tanked?
You could probably, unless there's people around there, just tank them right there against the wall.
Okay.
Right, those you'll take X mud, you'll take square. I'll hang back, and if something gets loose, taunt it. Again, we're going to kill these single target style, starting with Skull. Tech, there isn't any other mobs close to these guys, is there?
Nope, just these three.
Alright, good. Alright. Wait for Rag to get mana back. And we'll go.
Any Resto Chamois interested in this?
Yeah, or
Yeah.
just roll.
Or any chamois for actually damage.
Yeah, just gotta just roll.
Alright, let's go. Real quick, when you're ready, we're heading in. Here we go. Go on, Skull. Range, try to stay far enough away so you don't get...
Tenaire, sheep Tenaire.
Alright, go X.
That was fast, nice.
And then go square.
Stick to the left going down this tunnel. There's mobs below that can aggro through the floor. Because Blizzard is a small independent developer.
Patrol just left the room, heading down the hallway.
So these warrior packs, they will blow up into small ads called borers. We'll kill each of the warriors single target, and we'll kill all the borers at once.
Don't peek over that ledge, there's a pack down there.
We're gonna wait for this patrol to come back and we're gonna grab it. Somebody grab triangle, I'll grab the unmarked. That's only 3. Don't kill the borers, stay single target.
Just like spiders and ZG.
Alright, AoE. Alright, we'll try to be better about those next time. I'll have the Zapper shield out and try to pick them up as they pop. We keep going down. I'll go left for the bug trio.
Go. Bug trio's down.
Alright, let's go down. Alright, so as we can see, the spacing here gets nice and wonky.
You got a third Guardian.
Alright, mark it for me.
It's
Thank
accurate.
you. Here we go. Gotta be careful with the spacing, guys. Get the Guardians away from the mind control guy.
Kill Skull first.
Skull, then X, then square. All right. Now I know why mounts are helpful in here. Oh, this looks fun. Next pack is 2 mind control guys. Try to keep them separated. Muddy and I can pull our defenders, or our warriors. What are they called? Guardians. You and I can pull our guardians a little closer together.
Rush, there's a pack in there to the right. I don't know if you want to pull these guys back out in the hallway or tank them in there.
Always the better option.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna pull them out here.
How far back?
You can tank the brainwash guys right where you and Work are.
Okay.
Pull the guardians back farther into this hallway though, because they'll charge and knock back. Nobody should have their back to that doorway, so they don't get punted into the room.
Mina, I'm gonna need you to grab circle. You're gonna follow me and Buddy. We're gonna drag these things back. It's about closer to where the other guys are dead. So, Work skull, right those X, Muddy square. I have triangle. Mina, you'll grab circle as it comes in. Alright. Let's see. Oh, there you go. Yeah, I was testing it. It's not even the doorway.
Mind controlled.
Call a target.
Square. Then go. Oh yeah, they do that. Okay, they do charge. Go to triangle next.
Make sure your back is not to the room. Back to the hallway.
If they're not charging every time they get low on health, but they get or when they die, but they're charging sometimes.
So with that, if you look where I'm at right now, if you have one of the tanks, bring them, and they can pull the mob here, and then position with their back this way, so the healers can still see them, but the mobs will be around the corner, and then you can pull them out one at a time to kill.
Okay, it's good to know.
Okay, yellow mount.
TikTok, are there only 3 Vecnus Guardians in each of these packs?
Yeah, there should only be 3 in these packs. There's 5 or 6 in the ones up the ramp after we kill Bug Trio.
Okay, Mina, I've got your target if you can't see it. Please confirm if you have it.
1 moment.
Can you get triangle too? I can't seem to get it.
Hold on. There's a torrent in my way. I've got triangle, Rich.
Thank you.
Mina, did you get circle?
No.
Is that an affirmative or negative?
That was a negative.
Negative.
Okay, target Rythos, then assist me. I have him.
Got it.
Okay.
Thanks.
Alright. So we're going to be pulling those bug guardians all the way back to the other side of this tunnel. So ranged, pick a side and stay on it. Try not to be in the middle. Melee, you guys can come up here over to where Ricky is standing, and once everything runs by, you guys can go on the mind control dudes. Mitz, could you come to the front and maybe pop whatever's the closest target over there? And then if you get the bosses, we'll see what happens.
He's got him.
Good. Good job, Mitz.
Save me.
Gramina, Sheepgram.
Mina gotta get circled. I got it.
Sheep work. His target's dead, you're good. Call a target, Reg.
I'm having connection issues and nothing's changing.
No problem, I got you. Go for square.
I'll get circle off you.
Thank you.
Pull square into the hallway so that it's line of sight from the other 2.
That didn't quite work. We'll work on it. You take circle out there. I'm keeping this guy back here.
Where am I taking him?
Just take him into the hallway more. Or never mind, mine's dead.
Explain that again, TikTok.
If they can't see each other, they can't do that charge where it's kicking everyone. And the charge happens when they one gets low health. They will charge to basically assist each other and try and knock people away.
Got it.
So if you can get them around a corner from each other, it prevents that from happening.
Makes sense. Thank you.
All right. Fun trash. Second boss. No, second boss is the bug trio. The loot depends on how we kill them. Should we go for the easiest way or the way that gives us the best loot?
Just loot.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. So, we're going to kill them in this order. Skull, X. Nope, sorry. That's not right. Skull, X square. They each have a different ability. Skull requires 2 tanks, so work, you'll get on it, I'll assist you, because it has an AoE fear that wipes threat. So I will stay back. When it wipes your threat, I will run in, taunt it, and we will switch positions. It also has a heal that we need to interrupt. Hackle, Mikey, I'm putting you on the first kick. Trog, I'm putting you on the second one. Watch for them to start casting the heal. When Skull dies, it's going to summon a bunch of ads. We're going to stay there and kill those ads before we move on to the next target. Our second target will be Vem. That's X. He does a charge, so Rythos, you want to try to get him into one of the alcoves along the edge. So that kind of like the out of line of sight thing, so that he only charges you. Healers of Rythos, make sure you go with him. He also does a knockdown, but otherwise should be pretty easy to kill. The problem with him is that he will enrage the last guy. Lord Kree is the last guy, who's square. I have to face him away from the raid muddy because he cleaves, but then he also does a toxic volley. We're going to need to dispel it. I think we could probably use poison cleansing totems too, so let's make sure we get those out. Those are going to do a lot of damage over time, which is why this guy is the one people don't like to leave to last, and why he gives the best loot. He will also get real big and swole when X dies, so we'll have to go to him and burn him as fast as we can.
Can I tank square in place?
Yes, you should be able to tank him right there. Work will try to take Skull maybe to the left a little bit.
I'm going to go off to the right.
Yep.
In that cubby over there. I don't know if healers can see where I'm pinging right now. That's where I'm going.
You can use this side of the room here, as long as you're sticking into the. You can get out to about the second alcove here without aggroing the boss. Don't push it any farther than that, though.
So that was Rythos taking square, right?
No, Rythos taking X. I'll type it to you.
And yeah, X is the last target?
No. X is the second target. So first target, Skull, is Work, and me. Second target is X, and that's Rythos.
We're going to need DMs on these for a couple weeks, probably, until we get
Yep.
used to it.
I'll type them out to you, too. And then Skull is third, that's Muddy.
Square.
So square. My dyslexia is killing us.
Haven't died yet.
That's a good point.
Reg, I'm gonna take Skull, like, kind of right there.
That's fine.
Way over to the left. That way I'm away from the poison volley from Kree.
Okay. I'll stand ready to grab him and swap spots with you.
I think it's massive. I think it's like the whole room.
That's about where Kree is now, isn't it?
Everything that I've read, Work says that it's raid wide, so I don't know if there is a range component to it. Alright. DPS, give us a second to get them into position. We'll call go, and then you can go. The raid can come into the middle of the room, let the tanks work.
pinging. Healer's pinging again. That's the location where I'm going. It's kind of to the right, I think, of where Square is right now.
If you got a fancy mount, you can use it, but don't get ahead of the tanks. Alright, work. Let's do this. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh boy.
That's a fear. I'm coming back for X.
I got it, Rich.
Heal, kick it. Just, there you go. I did not get out of the way fast enough.
Healers, I'm going to get knocked back further.
I got it. Work.
Let me get out.
Fear imminent.
Ooh, it's huge.
Yeah, that thing is enormous. Interrupt. Perfect. Keep going. Alright.
Man, he charges so far away. Bug
I got X.
spawns.
Kill the bug spawns.
I'll take X.
Alright, take it.
Got it back.
Alright, go to X. Well, kill these bug spawns. Sorry, there's still more of them. Go to X. This is probably a fight 1 or pre-pop nature protection.
We shouldn't really.
It's on Rudge. X is on Rudge.
Nope, it's not on me. Watch your ignites, mages. Come on, guys. I know it's a new trick you got, but you need to be careful. You're just gonna cause too many problems. Melee head to square. Range finish off X. Just burn him.
Splitting early doesn't seem to be helpful as they full heal as one dies.
Clear the cloud. Clear the cloud.
Clear the cloud. Sorry. Clear the cloud. I was like, man, people are dying. And then I was like, oh, yeah, the point's cloud.
That boss is spiteful.
Yeah. All things considered, that wasn't terrible.
That was pretty clean.
So positioning we need to work on. The charge is going to be bad. We'll probably just set 2 tanks for each of them.
The cloud is still up. Come on. It's big green neon. Don't fucking walk into it.
We definitely need to split them faster too. We took a lot of volleys at the start we shouldn't have taken.
Yeah, I think that'll be easier. I'm going to call an audible and say we are prioritizing the next few mounts to tanks so we can get in faster. It'll go tanks, then healers, then everyone else, because the positioning here is going to kill us. And next week we'll try with the nature protection potions just to give us a little bit extra wiggle room when we start.
Yep. Don't know good, guys. Stop getting close to it.
Yeah, stop it with the shinies. Everybody out of the room. Don can grab and bring them to us. Come on.
There are Lord insignias that people will need to loot, Reg.
Alright, then we'll wait. But wait until it's gone. If you're taking damage and dying, then you're doing it wrong. I didn't know about they all collide when one dies to that spot, but that's good to know now. Alright, if you die again, we're probably gonna kick you out of this raid. Stop it. We can wait until the cloud dissipates. I know, not you. I was talking about Trog.
Cloud is down. Go loot.
Friendly with Brood?
Yeah, friendly with Brood. Etaf, you probably can go straight into turning them in. But
Yeah.
for the rest of us, we get rep from trash up until friendly, and then it goes to only getting rep off the bosses.
Yeah, I'm only getting rep off the bosses in here and in 20 as well.
Yeah, each of those insignias is 500 rep. So if you stack them up while you're on the way up to friendly, you can get a big boost.
The turn in for those is here in AQ40, correct?
Yes, at those people that are at the NPCs that folks noticed to back and to the left of the first boss.
Yep. Okay, that's what I thought.
Alright. Let's make sure the people who died get buffed. Mina, you back?
Yes.
Okay. We're gonna need all 6 tanks we used for the first boss fight, so Raze and Mina, you guys both get one here. These guardians charge. Right? So,
yes.
What we're gonna do, we're gonna make the kill box this hallway we're in. So, raid DPS, you guys can come over here and wait for you to be able to see one to come to where circle is. There's dudes right on the inside, on the left and the right too, I believe. This will get fun. We will hold all of them outside of this, so healers will have to sneak around to be able to see the tanks. We'll pull one out, one at a time, bring it over to the melee, and let them kill. Ranged, you guys can target them here as well. This is our kill box. Is there a bug on the right side over here?
Okay, caster DPS. Unless you have the Touch of Chaos, you guys can roll on this.
Take that. Do you know if these are stealth?
They're not
Detectors.
stealth. There's a stealth detectors. I'm not sure. I know there's a path that runs up and down this hallway.
There it is,
Okay,
right there.
he is. Okay. It's a group of warriors, I assume. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll try to
If
get him.
one of the hunters manages or can manage it, they can kind of snipe pull it around the corner. We can
Muddy.
kill it first if you want.
Muddy, get over here and poop on it. Do your patented surgical. It might take you an attempt or two, but I'd rather you learn it now.
A 3-pack that's running around?
Yeah.
I'm gonna taunt the second one that comes toward us.
Work, you're gonna grab the third.
That's useful information right there.
Oh, Muddy
Oh,
got
he got
the other
him.
one.
I got X.
I got square, raise, take diamond, Mina, take star. Not star.
Triangle.
I
Thank
got
you.
moon.
Kill skull.
I'm bringing X in.
Thanks, bring him
Actually,
over to where circle
do
is.
triangle. Do triangle.
Other tanks come circle. Oh, jeez. Learning. Muddy Takers in next.
Okay, don't kill until they're in the kill box, guys.
It's a health-based thing. It's not even full kill. It's at about 30%, so you have to be careful.
Stop DPS. Stop DPS. Let money get in place. That's not in place, money. Tuck it a little to your right and then turn it around. Yeah, right there. Okay, now kill it. Okay, bring the next one in. Raise.
Alright, raise.
No DPS. It'll be diamond. Alright, go DPS.
Yep, this is the
Okay, kill square.
the old Sulfuron strategy. Alright, so
stay back.
Stay back, we got that pet coming. So we can kill it without getting the pet, that's fine. We can just wait for the pet to disappear and do what we just did, since it's the only mobs in here. So around this first lip was enough for the tanks, so healers. This is about what will be next time. And then we'll have to take him into the kill box one at a time.
Pat's on its way.
Yep. That's gonna get off your mounts. Get ready, just in case. If we can get it, Muddy, get it. Let's see if we can't mark him. Thank you. Muddy takes skull. Rythos take X. Work take square. Goes skull. These guys drop into borers. Don't kill them. Single targets only.
X, focus
Coming
X.
to get him. Tempting to get him. These things
Focus square. Stack on the Nova and AoE.
Yeah, don't do what I just did. Alright, so this thing's wreck you. Don't try to get them all. We may change that strategy up to kill the little ones every time we kill the big one.
You could just have a mage ready with Nova.
This ancient Karaji artifact, when you pick it up, do not accept the quest from it, or they will stop dropping. You can get multiples of these.
More stuff I need bag space for. But thank you for that tip.
How long do we keep picking them up before we do the quest?
Friendly, just like with the Karaji Lord's Insignia.
Do they stack?
That I'm not sure on.
They're not unique.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean
stack?
I
think all of the tanks he was challenging there and 3 of us died, so that's not a good idea. Alright. More bugs. It'll be a joke at some point. Alright, Raid, stay over here where we just killed this guy. This is our new kill box. Wait until the mob is in the kill box. We're gonna have the same tanks as before. We have another giant pack. We will tank them slightly around this corner. Works as before. What do you hit moon? Raise you hit diamond. I think I hit square. Mina, you take triangle. Rythos work. We're gonna tank over here, out of line of sight. We'll drag them around one at a time, around the corner. So healers, you should be able to stand at this corner. It'll be okay.
Looks like Don's having connection issues.
Yes.
He restarted to fix Discord, I think.
Okay.
Everyone's here? Yes. Alright. Let's do some aggro testing. Let's also make sure I've reconsumed. How close can we get?
That close.
Alright, bring it back. Work, take yours straight around. Don't kill Skull until it's in the kill box. All the other tanks to here. Yep.
Go.
Alright, those you next.
It's dead.
Bring it in X. Hold DPS.
Work, come on over. Pass.
Go on X.
Mina, you're next.
Call the symbol.
Mina, go.
Bring it.
That'll be triangle.
Triangle. Raise your next, so diamond will be next.
Bring it.
And what do you go next?
Give diamond.
Bring it.
Moon incoming.
I have to reset Master
Pass.
Looter since Don's gone. I'll just come around the corner and kill Square.
Bring it.
Instead. Let's walk around the corner and kill this thing. Alright, we can come back to circle. We're going up the right side. We should only need to clear the right side of this, so let's stick to the right. Let's see. Rens, do you have backspace? Can I make you Master Looter for now?
I have no backspace whatsoever.
Alright.
I have one slot.
Mina has about 20 slots.
Graham, are you okay being Master Looter for now?
It's fine.
There you go.
Don, just gonna say Don had been passing me the Scarabs to stack up to send over to Reg later.
Oh, good. Here, let me give you these two as well, because they're taking up space. He tried to send them to me, but then forgot I'm a tank.
Symbols are out.
Alright, let's find the kill box here.
You want to do like right up here? Or have us tank them up here and go further back in the hallway for the kill?
Can actually, if the tanks that have mounts run into them, that little
Lip up
outcropping
there.
on the
Yeah.
the actual wall, you can
Yeah.
use that to move them around.
Yep.
Okay, on the
So
right side there.
the tanks will go up around that thing that's jutting out and hold them behind it. The kill box will be on this side of it, so melee come up to this side of that outcropping that's along this right wall when we engage. Give us a second to get them all around. We don't all have mounts yet. Same targets as before. Same kill order as before. We got mana. Let's go. Let us get him in position. Around the corner. Backs to the wall. Can't see Jack, but that's fine.
Healers, you have to line of sight us.
You have the other pack
We
too.
have the other pack too.
Ah, jeez.
Just bring them all to the tanks.
Oh boy.
I'm holding 2.
I'm holding a few. Work is skull dead. Pull one out and take it to the kill box.
I'm dead.
Okay, no. Right,
Kill
those things
Germac.
you have.
Kill Germax.
You'll
target.
munch. You'll
Or-
munch.
Kill the guardian that's over there on that side.
You good?
Alright, I'm bringing in an X, but I have 2. Munch, taunt the second one off me. The unmarked one. Bring him on over to the other side. Hold DPS. Hold DPS. No, Munch, the other one. Hold DPS. Alright, kill X. Kill the unmarked one on this side. Reg, I'll pull him out.
Thank you.
Munch.
Try to find the ones that are on Mina or Raise, and they can hold mine.
Bring something.
I'm coming
Reg,
with triangle.
Reg, you're competing with me on mine.
Sorry.
Kill triangle.
I got the one on Munchie. Munchie, you're free.
Coming for another one. Alright, kill this unmarked.
Got one on your wrist.
Okay.
Kill square.
Bring one.
Coming.
Munchie, take yours.
Yeah. You each have one. That's good.
All right.
Raise, bring diamond.
I'll go next.
Money, tank yours a little further in. Yeah. All right. Circle is next. I'm sorry.
Nope.
Red just circle. Square is next. Go square. Pull him farther. Pull him farther in, Rudge. All right. Come in with moon.
You gotta go all the way up. Back your butt all the way up.
Okay, everybody come around and kill Axe.
Good recovery, everybody. Alright, not sure what pulled him. I think someone probably got a little too far left.
Yeah, are we allowed to be closer to you as healers? Is there any disadvantage to that? We don't have to step.
We can definitely be right
so.
up on them, or right up on the tanks. There isn't really a cleave.
Yeah, there's no cleave there.
What the healers need to make sure they do, though, and I think what happened was somebody came wide around the corner, but if you cut in close to the wall to get over to where Graham is standing now, we can prevent that from happening in the future.
Yeah, again, learning day. Not blaming anyone for anything today. This is a whole learning experience.
It was very well handled. Good job, everybody, responding to that.
Yeah, thank you much for jumping up. Graham, you still got a loot and everything that we killed because you were Master Looter when it died. There's a pile of them over here, unfortunately, for you. Don's back. He'll be Master Looter from here. So there's just one extra pack if we don't go all the way down the right side? Or is there another pack that we can't see?
I want to say there's 2 packs on each side.
I think there's one a bit further up. I'll scout it and confirm.
Alright, just checking. Alright, come over to circle when we're ready.
No, Reg, that's it. That's the only, just 3 packs in here.
Alright, it might be worth just clearing them all until we get the spacing down. Alright, Sartura. This fight's all about the ads and killing the ads quickly. And then moving on to the boss. All of these mobs have a whirlwind attack that does big damage. The ads do about half the damage of the boss, but the boss really wrecks people. So work, you're going to be on triangle. I want you to take triangle away from everything else. You'll kind of go towards the right, and we'll take the ads to the left. Right, those you'll be on X. Buddy, you'll take triangle, and I'll take square. Not triangle. Start over. Right, those you take skull. Muddy, you take X. I'll take square. This is all physical damage, I think. So if we think the healers need help, you could probably amp magic most everybody. So we're going to have 1 tank per ad. We're going to kill the ads first, 1 at a time. Everything here is stunnable. As Mikey already put in the rogue chat, we need 5-point kidney shots on these things to help keep them from whirlwinding. If they're whirlwinding, don't try to stun. They're ineffective. In fact, melee should probably try to run away from the whirlwind, but I think it has such a huge range, it's probably not going to be possible. Hackle, you're on triangle, the main boss. Trog, you're on skull. Corlash, you're on X. Malice, you're on square. This is going to eat your DPS, but you guys have probably the most important job here to make this fight easy. Yes, Ahn'Qiraj, please use Wrath. At least until we get a handle on this fight. Besides the whirlwinding, these things don't do too much, at least for the ads. They'll occasionally drop threat and run after somebody The tanks can try to taunt to stop them in their tracks, or the person who's getting targeted needs to just kind of kite them around. After the 5 seconds wears off, they should go back to the tank. Kill the ads one at a time, then we go for the boss. The boss enrages at 20%, so we need to kill her quick after that. If we can keep these things stunned most of the time, this should be pretty easy. It'll be about spacing to start. Add tanks, we don't want these guys too close together. So right, those you basically hold yours wherever you grab it. Muddy and I will continue to take ours farther into the room. Raid, DPS, stop and kill Skull as you go. Rogues and healers continue on to the targets you're supposed to get. We're going to wait for them to loop around to basically right where they just went. And that's when we go get them. When we get especially to the last boss, ranged, if you get hit in a whirlwind, try to get out of there or back up farther. We'll do one more pass. Sorry, I thought Muddy had a tank thing.
Give him assist while you're at it.
How do you not have assist?
You don't have tank either. Or maybe he does. That's behind the check mark.
Is everybody here? Alright. Rogues again. Hackle, you're on triangle. Shrug, you're on skull. Corlash, you're on X. Malice, you're on square. Right, those skull. Muddy X. E square. Work, triangle. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Let's go get him.
Priests, please bubble the rogues as you can.
You really need these mounts. Jesus.
I'm trying to let Jory get initial aggro. That was the wrong one.
Whirlwind, get away from him if you can.
I'm coming back for Skull. Rain's
I'm coming
kind
back
of
for
me.
X Malice. I'm trying to save you.
Do not intercept Rudge. Do not intercept
I
Germ.
know, I'm running. Malice is down. Healer's down.
Alright, I've got Skull.
I've got square.
Skull's dead.
Coming for Damon. These things drop threat like bitches.
I got square. X is dead.
What the hell's the boss doing?
It fixates.
Oh, and fixates while it whirlwinds?
Mina, get you got this. You got us, get Gramina.
Hannah.
Alright, focus boss.
I don't think we have any rogues left. We have one rogue left. After it's done, we're whirlwinding. Try to stun it.
I got ground.
Let's take a couple steps to your left as you can.
Alright, so you can taunt it while it's whirlwinding. That's good. Body back out. Try to taunt it next time it goes in. For somebody else. I got it.
One of you warriors is still up, Thunderclapper.
Buddy, can I get your innervate?
It's already done.
Who's that? Tech dot?
Yes, please.
Touch it.
There's a warlock
Raid.
up. Get a curse of weakness.
Raid, if you can, try to get to Star so we know where he's gonna head. Tanks standing between Star and the rest of the raid. Graham, stop moving.
I see no Star. Oh, I'm Star.
You're Star.
Gotta spread out, guys.
Yeah, don't stack the raid.
Wait, don't. Okay.
That's what kills it first when you're stacked.
Alright, let's spread out a little bit. We'll try to stay on that side of the room.
Want to try a taunt rotation?
Yeah.
Stick to it, especially when she's spinning.
Work. Rythos, Muddy, me.
Call it out, Jory.
Mud taunt.
Resistant taunt.
Rich.
I'll taunt again.
Mud.
Stunned. Mud's got it. I got it. Failed.
I got it.
I got it.
Mud.
Enrage. My taunt failed.
Stunned it.
Taunted.
I'll get next.
Mud.
Taunted.
Got it.
I'm coming for the taunt.
Got it.
I got it too.
What do you get it off the stun? Alright, I'll get it next.
Taunted.
Taunted.
Mud.
Of course, right at the end.
Well then.
Yeah, we were too stacked at the start. We need to spread out quicker. It rampage right through us.
Alright, so you need to spread out because of the fixating whirlwind. Alright, what we'll try to do is at least have a second tank on the boss to help do the taunt juggling. I didn't realize it'd be that tough. And then each ad that dies, that tank will add to the taunt rotation. Stay here, we'll buff.
Office chat, Rich.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Let's get everybody up. Once everyone's up, we'll take a little break.
Hey, Tammy's interested in this?
Alright, we're gonna take a break.
How many of those should we have at this point? 2 or 3?
3.
One per
Okay,
boss.
so I've missed one somewhere.
You can ride backwards on that fancy mount of yours while we still got a break.
I would, but I'm afraid I'd get lost. I'll do that after.
I'll guide you.
Rythos just wants to show off the blue bug.
Make sure you stick left, folks. That includes you, Jay.
Yep. I think we got the pack over there already, so no big deal. But you never know.
On
Etaf,
loot on these bugs.
Etaf, do you remember getting the first one?
It's probably the first one, because I really don't remember which one it is.
Okay, well, we'll check all of them. There's no corpse in here. Let's go back. Anybody got any keys yet?
Are they the same key for that AQ20
No,
provides?
they're not. They're greater keys. It's a different type of key. Etaf, let's stick to the right side of this hallway.
When you're back, and if you're not going for those pieces, come up to circle.
Well, it looks like we're out of luck. Both the bosses despawned already.
They all dropped them, so we'll have hundreds before long.
Etaf, I think would you turn them in over here. Since you're at friendly, you can go ahead and start doing that.
Alright, everybody come to circle. We'll wait for our bug riding friends to come back. We're now going to the Scarab Gauntlet, which is essentially this instance's version of the suppression room. We're going to run along the left side. I'm going to grab the bugs like I would grab the whelps, and I'm going to hold them, and we're not going to kill them until we call. We're going to have these elites, the big blue ones. Work, you'll tank them as we go. We'll kill one. We'll see where we are with damage from the Scarabs. If necessary, we'll kill the little guys before we move, or we'll go for a second elite. We want to stay again on the left side of this hallway. We're heading for a safe zone right before the next boss. And when we get there, we're going to have to tuck in super tight like we do for Broodlord in the corners. I'm sure we'll struggle with the spacing, and that's fine. Conserve resources as we go. I don't know, Tech Doc, what's the respawn on these Scarabs? Pretty fast?
It's relatively fast.
So we'll call no totems as we go through here. When we get close to the end, we'll tell you where the safe spot is, or attempt to communicate it. It will be before the boss's door. We do not want to go into the opening of that door, or else we will pull the boss. We're not going to be ready for that. Body and Mina, I'll have you guys help get these Scarabs off healers if they get on them, as we do with the whelps. Work, you'll primary on the elites. Rythos, you'll back him up in case we get a second, or it gets away. Stick to the left side. Ash is here. I'll be grabbing bugs. Healers watch me, and then watch work and right those. Let's try it. Kill the elite.
More bugs. Elite's dead.
Alright, let's keep going.
More left, Germ. Stick to the wall means stick to the wall.
Yes, stick to the wall does mean stick to the wall. Let's keep going. Next elites up front. Are these things just slow, or you guys have them back there?
Muddy has some.
Okay.
Muddy, can you strafe run? Thank you.
Healers, call me if this is getting too much for you. Otherwise, let's keep going. Alright, let's go.
Tanks, feel free to build up some rage as we go.
Kill this elite. Muddy, come up to circle. We'll kill the bugs after this. Kill the bugs. Alright, take a breath. Let's keep going. Yeah, it looks fine. This'll be... I think we got this. Give me a second. Alright.
Keep moving, no time to drink.
They're already respawned.
Alright, let's move.
Got some from the back.
Keep moving from the back.
Come up to this elite. We'll kill this elite and then handle the bugs. Nuke the bugs. We move.
Drink if you have 2 seconds.
Nope.
No, keep moving.
Keep moving, never
No
mind.
drinking.
Okay.
No drinking.
Use cooldowns if you need mana.
Let's go. Move. We got the respawns behind us. Can't see shit in here.
It's okay, there's one elite in front of us.
Alright. Keep moving.
Elite's aggroed.
Kill the elite. Somebody stack up on circle. We'll kill the bugs after this.
Blow it.
Kill bugs. We move. Keep moving. Try not to do too much here. Alright, our safe spot should be right here to the left, Tech Tuck. Follow Tech Tuck. Tuck in that crevice like it's Broodlord. Everybody in. Alright, AoE these things. Sit and drink.
Point at the corner, push W.
Yep. So you might want to get that pet in or get rid of it down. It might pull things. Mark back up in the corner. Lovely's in the corner more, please. Alright. Let's talk about Fankriss. Fankriss.
Aggro.
Tuck in. Hold. AoE.
Everybody needs to look at this corner, push W, and walk as far as they can.
Thank you. Sit and drink again. We're gonna sit here until we figure out the spacing.
Merc, you are out of position. Get in the corner.
There you go. We're gonna sit here until we figure this out, because we need to be able to hit this every time. The more comfortable we get, the less often we will stop. So this bug right here. That's the one. Nope. And that guy. I think we're tucked as much as we can, and we might just be tarring
Yeah,
it up.
it's fine. Just have the melee deal with it. Explain. Go ahead. Explain.
Fankriss has a frontal cleave that also stacks a mortal strike. So we'll have to tank swap. A tank swap will happen between Work and Rythos. Work. We'll watch your health, and when you think we have too many stacks, we'll try to swap to Rythos. As far as I know, this guy can be taunted, so we should be okay. Occasionally, bugs spawn. When the bugs spawn, we want to round them up, so I'm going to look at Mina and Muddy to try to round up the bugs and bring them together. And when that happens, we will AoE them. When the bugs spawn, melee take care of these bugs. When the bug spawns, someone will get webbed in front of one of the poop holes where all the bug comes out of. So healers, let's try to see if we can get someone to pay attention to them too. I'll try to find that person and pull the bugs off so they don't die, and bring them into the middle so they can be AoE'd. So we'll be dancing from behind the boss to killing the randomly spawning bugs, or periodically spawning bugs. When Fankriss gets pretty low, 2 worms will pop up. We'll need to kill those ASAP, because after about 20 seconds they hard and rage and one-shot people. Muddy, he'll grab one, I'll grab the other, and we'll kill them. After we kill those 2 worms, we'll finish off Fankriss, and that should be it. This is another fight where all damage is physical, so if healers you want to boost, we can throw amp magic on pretty much everybody. Probably gonna want to work. We're probably gonna want to swap at 3 stacks, but we'll see how much damage it's actually doing to us.
Okay.
Right there, so you get ready. All right. Pretty much as soon as we broach this corner, we're gonna get aggro. So we'll wait for the bugs to spawn one more time. I'll make sure everybody's got full mana, so it might be 2 spawns, and then we'll go. I'll wait for the rest of the amps to go out. Thank you. Okay. Sit, drink. This will be it. We're going soon. Alright, we're ready. Work. Take point. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Where it is, get these bugs. Bring them with it. Bring them with it.
Melee, pick it up.
Melee.
Everybody else do what you're supposed to do.
Try and back them up
Okay,
in the middle
that's
a little.
3.
Yeah, try
Ready
to
to
move
swap?
this. Yep.
All right, taunting. Got him.
Alright. Bugs on left side.
Alright.
Or, sorry, the Ragnaros got kept. Kill these bugs. Straight back to the boss.
That's 3.
I'll come get you at 4, Jay.
That's 4.
taken.
It's on work.
Worms
Worm.
up. Kill the worm.
Got it.
Bugs from behind.
Second worm incoming from his front.
Buddy grab it.
Third.
Melee go with him. I'll get the third one.
Rejay.
Bug spawned.
Rythos is taunting.
You guys are still near the bug tunnel.
Got
Please
him.
try and come forward a little bit. Move your totems as well.
Boss.
That'll be your win, Sherry Day.
Bugs in the raid.
I'll say this, Rogues, you guys stay on the boss. Get those combo points going, keep the damage up. Warriors will whirlwind and will AoE these bugs.
It's 3.
We might go hit.
This way lies Viscidus.
We might go hit Viscidus on the way out just for shits and giggles, just to see it. Alright. We're gonna pull these Scorps one at a time, or one pack at a time. We'll separate them onto opposite sides of the hall. Work, you take one. Rythos, you take the other. We're heading to Huhuran, which will be our nature resist check. Should be fun. Come up to circle if you're ready. Let's go. Let's grab these guys. Pull them into this room a little bit.
Hold up. Coming. I was getting my food buff, sorry.
Go. Pull them into this room a little bit so we don't get the second pack when they come.
Remove your amplify now.
Alright, go Skull.
Just far enough?
Yeah, I think it's fine. Pretty sure these things are gonna melt no matter what the strat actually is.
Looks like they do a fixate poison some or other.
Shoot poison bolts at things.
Might be worth pointing them at the raid so you have the Fire Lord strat.
Yeah, I think that's probably a good idea. Tank with back to raid since it's gonna be pointing at him anyway. Go ahead, take him.
Point at the raid, Jory.
Yeah.
There you go.
Are they cleaving? I don't think they're cleaving.
Haven't seen them cleave yet.
Alright, we could probably stack him.
They do the same thing with a claw attack. Target a random player in melee range and claw.
Is that it? I feel like that can't be it.
Just be patient, Raj. The big boulder is about to come rolling down the tunnel.
Yeah, right. Oh, look, you can see the sky. Why didn't we just find this and jump down?
We were too stupid.
Because that would have, made the raid too easy.
Wait, there's a AQ skip? Hold up.
That'd be so amazing. Alright, another pack of these. I can understand the need for mounts in here. This place is expensive. I guess I'll just kind of stack them if you guys aren't getting cleaves. Let's go. Skull first, single target. Alright, these wasps and stingers are a lot like the ones in AQ20. The little ones put a weakness on you, the big ones charge and murder you. We're gonna kill the little ones first. If you see the red guy in there, he's the spinny guy. We need to keep him separate. They suck. Right. We're gonna pet pull these things. And we're gonna fight them right where we're standing. Because we don't want to get in there, because that's where the boss is.
The boss is a little further down, I think.
Well, we're gonna pull them here anyway, because we want to get them all at once.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That's probably the real reason. I'm being told that pink guy, the red guys that are the spinny boys, aren't linked, which could be interesting.
Hey, anyone
need all.
Right,
Go ahead.
Anyone interested in reducing that threat?
All right. Mikey, do you feel like I got a suicide mission?
I suggest someone with a mount grab him.
Well, we're gonna pet pull, but I'm interested to see if you can sneak up there and distract him.
Oh yeah, I'll try that.
Thank you.
Do you want me to do it since I didn't lose buffs yet? Or because I lost my buffs?
Sure.
Mikey's got it.
One of you do it.
Y'all died. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. Just see if you can't sneak up and distract one that's close to us so we can sit and mark it. See if they see you.
I don't know if they resisted or if I just missed there.
Check the combat log.
Yeah, I just missed. Just wait a second.
So it looks like these are 4 packs, so we should be alright.
Oh yeah, I can distract him. I just distracted that one though.
Alright, so that's the one we're gonna kill last. Work, you grab that one. We're gonna throw a skull, an X, and a square on the little ones that probably come with it. We'll wait for that pack to come back around since it's the one we marked. We'll kill the small ones first. Rythos, you get skull. Muddy, you get X. I'll grab square. Nuke the little ones, beat the big one. Try to stay stacked, because the big one's gonna charge. Don, does that fancy snake of yours got sprint or dash or whatever it is?
No.
Light yours does, correct?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll have you send your pet on the marked targets. Just here, I have skull. You can assist off me. Once it comes up to the right side, I'll have you send your pet, and then we'll pull it back.
Remember, Raid, we don't need to move up. We can stay right here.
In fact, we want to stay right here.
We already have moved up about 10 yards.
Day's here for totems, and everyone follows Day. Alright, they should be coming this way here in a minute. Once we're more comfortable with this, we'll just pull the closest back and mark it as they show.
Officer Chatrach.
Alright. Pack should come a little bit close to us. We will, Don, if you think you could pop it, we'll try it with you. Hit him and run.
Save me.
Let them come, let them come.
Like it.
Skull, then X, then square. Yep, Cynthia got 2 dots and died. Alright. Let's get Zin up. That's going to be basically our strategy for all these packs.
Not the Sin getting 2 stacks part, but that.
No.
I was going to question that.
I mean, if someone has to die, it's probably supposed to be Frosty, but he has somehow been good today. Alright, Don. What do you think you can grab? We'll mark it as we go. You want to grab that one that's in front of us? Or
There's none
just like
coming
something
over here right now.
I'll just notice this stuff. Alright.
Incoming one with a spinning boy.
Oh boy.
Ready?
Yeah. I'll mark the others as we go.
Only 3.
I don't know about that. I got the
Don't
lasher.
stack on the lasher.
Yeah, pull that diamond out.
I'm trying. My gate.
Just move away from it.
Move away from circle. Kill moon. Oh, the old fixate threat trap. That's right, so none of them are linked. So if we get a few, we only get a few.
Yeah, man. Let's do this.
Okay, so new plan. Everybody stay to the right side. When we get a spinny boy, we're going to take him to the left side. We'll do a taunt rotation. Mina, you stand in the raid, and you be prepared to taunt the spinny thing and take it back to whomever tank picks it up. I want all DPS on this right side. Healers on this right side. Everybody on this right side.
If the spinny boy gets into the raid, don't wait for it to leave, just move away from it.
If anything, just swap sides. I want him directly to the other side of this cave. Alright, Don, you're doing great. Let you keep pulling. Just 2 small ones.
Yep.
Don, might as well just go look for more.
Yep. Slow and steady, baby. In
Make
and
sure
out.
Down skull.
Next one has a lasher.
Alright, I'll pick that up.
Lasher has a diamond.
Everybody stay on the right side. If it comes this way, get to the other side and maybe you pick it up.
Said we were doing a taunt rotation on that, right?
Kill the ads first. I think Mina and I should be able to bounce between each other. We'll see how it goes.
They're coming.
Targets are marked. I got skull.
Diamond's there.
Holy crap.
Great move.
Get away from Diamond, guys.
Good job, Mina. Pull back. Come to the other side. Got it.
Right, straight front.
You're good, Mina. Just stay there.
Nobody on her backside.
Don't pull yet down.
Yep. The room's mostly clear. I think there's just like one pack that goes far away. So you could kind of move up here if you
Alright,
want.
let's move up to the entrance to this room. Take a look around. Alright, those don't do anything too dumb.
Oh, I'll be guaranteed to do that eventually, but right now I won't. Sometime after the room's clear, there's a coffer over on the left.
Oh, sweet. Although I have no room.
Well, you can pass the key off to Etaf or Don.
Alright, last pack. Looks like they're coming back. Let's stay stacked up as we can so that these charges don't get us. So come to circle.
What do you have your target?
I think there's 2 packs in because I have one you don't have marked.
Done.
Do I have your target?
I've got
I've got it.
square.
Okay, I got the skull.
Alright, go get him. Bring him back. You got the fast boy.
Meow.
Bring him back.
That's right, he gets dismounted if you get hit.
Correct.
There's also a coffer up here. If we get another key.
There she is. Alright. Melee. Zedek. Hunters. Now's the time for the nature resist.
Look at me, Jory.
If you've got a nature protection potion, melee and soakers, drink it now. Alright, Huhuran. We need to stay spread out. So, casters and healers don't get too bunched together. Melee needs to be close. Hunters need to be close. You need to be the 15 closest people after the tanks. Jory, I'm not sure you want a lot of nature resist, because you're just going to get whacked a lot by the boss. I think we need a tank swap here, but it's going to be difficult because I don't think we can taunt. So Rythos, you tried to be second.
I need to get out of some nature resist now, huh?
I would recommend getting out of some nature resist, yes.
Okay, let's see what I can afford.
You'll have most of the heals on you and work, so I wouldn't worry about it too much. She does an acid spit, which stacks nature dots. She does a noxious poison, which is a dot that spreads to other people, which is why you want to stay spread out. She frenzies, so we'll need to Trank Shot her, so we'll need a Trank Shot rotation. Don, I'll let you take care of the Trank Shot rotation. And occasionally she Werven Stings, the 10 closest raiders. So Werven Sting should not be dispelled, except on the main tank, because it does 3,000 damage when you dispel it. She also hard enrages at, I think, 30%. And then she'll start doing the constant poison bolt, which we'll need the soakers for. Pay attention to your nature protection pot and re-pot when it goes away. When she goes in rage is when you blow your cooldowns and we try to burn her out. This is a gear check fight. This is kind of like Veil. We'll see how far and how well we can do. A lot of this is going to be positioning. It's going to be juggling. It's going to be a lot of things that need to go right. But we should be able to do it. Tech, do we need to swap takes here? I thought we did.
I'm not sure. We didn't.
All right. But you killed it super fast.
We had a sub-minute kill.
All right.
What's the criteria for swapping?
I think it's either the stacking or it's the Werven Stinging. There's something I thought that we needed to be able to swap tanks through. I'll admit we're getting a bit farther. No, tank swap and acid spit stacks get too high. That's what it is. So if Jory is taking too much damage, you'll have to taunt off or try to get second. I don't think she's tauntable, but we can try it. Jory, if you want, once we engage, throw a taunt on her too, just to see if she's immune.
Will do.
Shamans, we're going to want you guys to probably throw out poison cleansing. Otherwise, druids, you're probably going to want to be throwing cleanse poison if we can get rid of the dots that way.
But you don't want Wyvern Sting dispelled, right?
Do not dispel Werven Sting.
Except on the tank.
Correct.
Okay. Are the Shaman Totems going to cleanse that, I suppose?
Yes.
Okay, well, it is what it is.
Shaman Totems are probably a bad idea.
Alright, let's not do Shaman Totems. You make a good point. Viscidus, we're going to want Shaman Totems. This one, not so much.
I don't recommend it, Mikey. We don't want to cleanse our poison.
Yeah. You want to get Werven Stinged and sit there asleep. Take a nice rest for all the hard work you've done. Except for the tank. Get your butt up and keep doing that. Okay. I'll try to take the boss and take her to the middle of the room. Fan out. Ranged around her. Melee and hunters and Zedek, make sure you get closer than the outer ring of healers.
Soakers can stack in as tight as possible. It is possible for us to be so close that the main tank is not one of the 15 if we have enough soakers.
Alright, so soakers will stack on raise. Raises now circle. All soakers try to stack on the circle. Hunters, you may not be able to shoot, but 2 of the 3 of you have big swords, so that should be okay.
Yeah, plus we hit like wet noodles anyway with all our NR gear.
That's a good point. Alright. Check your food buffs, check any of the buffs you want. Let's give this a try. Soakers come stack on circle. Look at one together.
I know you guys are super used to purging poisons the instant they're up. Don't do that here.
Yeah, hunters, you guys don't want to be at minimum rage for your trank shots, and that's fine.
Yep, we'll try to stack.
Yeah, I mean, it's just the point of us stacking is that if we can get closer to her hitbacks than the tanks, we might be able to eat the Werven stings.
Yep.
Alright, everyone was ready. Ready, tanks? Let's go in 3, 2, 1, let's ride. This will look a lot cooler when we all have mounts.
Let's ride. 30 seconds later. Oh,
Yeah, let's
engage.
ride. Noxious poison, we got cooldowns. Werven stings coming too. Alright, spin it right there. Stack on circle. Try to back up as much as you can.
She is immune to taunt.
Alright. So try to stay below Rythos. Rythos, do your best to get up there.
Gone. Hunters get in where I'm standing.
Skeram, watch your aggro already.
I got thunderclaps.
I got Wyvern Sting.
Dispel, work. Or cleanse that off him.
It's off.
Light.
Dave got the poison dot.
Purge work.
Yep.
Merc, stop.
Fire mage, stop.
Mitts.
Go again.
Except Merc. Merc, you need to
Merc,
stop completely.
stop.
Gotta be below Rythos, guys. Check your meters.
Wyvern Sting. Thank you.
Okay, Merc, you've got some
Gone.
leeway. Frost, you're getting close.
Alright, get ready
Light.
to cool down when she gets big and red.
Wyvern Sting work.
33, 32,
Get ready.
31. There it is.
Low cooldowns when you come out of your sleep, go.
Shield walls up.
Poison bolts, watch your DNR potions. Chug another.
Oh, that went a lot faster on me than I had thought.
Oh, we did it!
Good job.
Alright, so we need a little more nature resist, I think. We did it.
Yeah, we did it, but we needed more.
So now I think everyone gets the imperative of getting nature resist gear, especially for the soakers. We have everything we get. Make sure you get everything you can out of dungeons. We'll get more in here. But it's imperative everybody farms that stuff.
So just so I'm clear, like if the melee start dying, she's gonna start hitting the range, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure I was the first one to go down, and after that it started to spread.
It snowballed from there. I know that it was hard for me to also pay attention to my nature resist pod, but that was something I think that saved me after I potted a second time.
Oh, I potted a second time. I just didn't get my Healthstone in time.
Yeah. So
until we know that we have reliable soakers that are where they need to be, some range are probably going to want to put on nature resist to hit farm.
Yeah, I agree. And it'll be, again, it's a learning curve, right? So I will know next time to make sure I pay attention to my pot and Hellstone and all that stuff too. And we will. All of the recommendations I've ever seen is 200 unbuffed for the soakers, and I'm not quite there. But I was close. Alright, we're on to the really terrible trash. These Anubisaths, I believe, are just like the AQ20 ones.
But with 500,000 HP.
But with significantly more HP, yes. I have no idea which way is out. Which way is out?
In front of you. Don't move too much forward or you'll get the one that paths all the way back.
We need to stay grouped for buffs, so come on back.
Group up and move.
Alright, so if you haven't been to AQ20, these things are fun. They have a set of two abilities. We don't know what those abilities are until we fight them. Try to detect magic on them. If detect magic doesn't stick, one of their abilities is to reflect arcane fire. So fire mages, don't start attacking until we know whether or not it's going to reflect on you. One of their abilities is a plague. You may or may not get the skull on top of your head, but we'll call your name. If you have the plague, you will run sideways out of the raid, away from everyone, and stand there, and we'll keep you alive. If you are in the raid, you will poison everyone else. That is no good. Another ability is Meteor. We need all of the melee to stack together. We need all of the ranged to stack together. And stack tight. We'll always want to start that in each fight. So range will stack on Moon. Melee will stack on Circle. They'll occasionally spawn adds. Right, those you pick up the first ad. Muddy, you pick up the second. Kill the big boss, or kill the Anubisath, kill the ads. Recover, and move on. Look alive for those ads pretty much right away. Alright, let's give it a go.
All the range need to pay attention to Moon and stay single stacked on it. Pay attention if Moons move because of Shadow Ball Volley.
Yep. Shadow Ball Volley means everyone will be stacked on the Anubisath. I'll just wait for this guy to
No,
come
because they
back.
do a Thunderclap too, so range can be in a dead spot in between the Thunderclap and Shadow Ball Volley.
They don't all have the Thunderclap, but some of them can have the Thunderclap and the Shadow Bolt Volley.
Yeah.
Pay close attention to Moon. This is not a drill.
You guys are currently not stacked tight. I want to see a single body. Let's go.
All I see are Torrens and Ricky. No, I can't see Ricky. Our Torn has a tail. Where's that guy? He's coming back or what?
He's coming back slowly.
Yeah, he's got a long pat.
Yeah, I don't really want to get too close to get two of them. Not for the first one.
Don't think you ever want two of them.
No. Plagued people, if you get plague, run to the left side. Just hug the wall. And no race. Getting 3 at once was not a good idea. That was like one of the only times we wiped in that whole instance.
Look alive.
Make sure you're not wearing your NR gear. Now's your last chance to get rid of it. Hit it, work.
Fire on arcane.
Meteor. Add.
Getting it?
Munch, they stack.
Like,
That's
we're
gonna be
not
wet.
kidding when we need to stack.
Range needs to back up a little bit. You're taking damage from the melee.
It's,
Right.
that's a wipe.
And
That's a wipe. Alright, so the meteor on the first one. Is he thunderclapping too?
Yes.
It couldn't have
Alright,
landed
so
any more perfectly on us.
so ranged, you guys will stay a little bit farther away. Outside the range of the thunderclap, so we don't get double meteored. Is someone who popped? Can we have someone who pops? I'm not sure who has the soul stone. Does someone have a soul stone?
I don't think it's so.
I can.
Shaman.
Alright, Shaman's got it. Days up. Days up. If you got one of the fancy mounts, you can run back, but everyone else should probably just wait. Because
No,
it's gonna
because the
take us
bug
forever to
gauntlet
get
is
The bug
here.
gauntlet's up.
back. Oh god, the bug gauntlet. Yeah, fuck that. Don't run back. Don't come in.
it doesn't despawn.
They don't
They don't-
despawn, but they won't respawn if you clear it again.
Gotcha. So is that something that in the future we should clear, just like
Probably
First
not,
names after Broodlord?
because we don't have to kite through it.
No kiting through it. There's no no reason to be this far unless we're going for the boss. And if we have to come back, we can just clear it at that point.
Okay.
So our first wipe was after, was that 4 bosses?
Yeah. Well,
5.
5 bosses? I'll take it. Our goal here is to try to get through this gauntlet. Maybe take a peek at the Twin Emps. Try to be done close to 11:30.
These guys are harder than all the bosses we did so far.
Yeah.
He's starting to patrol back this way.
Yeah,
Cautious.
after you get rezzed, back up. And once he gets close, we want everyone to back up.
Alright, no more reses, just back up, back up,
Yeah,
back up.
back up to square for now.
Back up, back up, back up.
Alright.
Walk.
Alright. Clear to go. So, those ads pop real fast. So, Rythos will get number 1, Mud, you'll get number 2, I'll get number 3, Mina, you'll get number 4. Try to stay aware. The ads should beeline for the raid, so you don't have to go get them necessarily, but be ready to taunt and kind of move them away so they don't cleave.
Might want maybe 1 or 2 more high hit point healers to volunteer in the melee stack, because we are a melee light raid guild.
Maybe we could put those chunky warlocks in with us if they've got their. I don't have the buff going.
Yeah, Warlocks is fine then.
Yeah, Eddie and Santim, you guys are in the melee group.
So should ranged be further back, like Tech Doc said?
Yeah.
Yes, we
range-
will be further back.
Yep. This is all about learning. We'll learn the spacing. We'll get it down.
I didn't know we were pulling them to us and Millie didn't move up.
That's fair.
Yeah, it's fine for the ranged group to be stacked a little closer at the start, just to make sure that we don't take initial shadow bolt volley ticks. But as soon as we identify it's thunderclap, we need to back up if we're getting hit, because the thunderclap's hitting for about 1500 per thunderclap.
This one's Meteor and Thunderclap, so lots of damage to everybody. Twice.
For those unaware, the meteor does damage divided by the amount of people it hits, so that's why we're stacking really tight.
Relax, if you have the option, sacrificing the void blocker for hit point regeneration might be useful here. Alternative, if you have Demon Mastery, just having it out to soak some of the damage off of you might be okay.
Alright, if you got the buffs you want, come on up. Everyone's up here. I'll split into 2 coops. Range, you can stay about where I am now. And then walk into range.
Does fire resist work on the meteor?
Yeah.
Alright, everyone's ready. Melee group, let's move up. So Meteor, Thunderclap, adds a lot. We'll take the adds away. If this thing goes into self-destruct, we want to get the heck out. So turn around and run back into Huhuran's room. I doubt we have the DPS to burn it. Let's try this again.
Much stack tighter.
Here we go.
Shadow and Frost.
Like a high ground.
It's a different one.
High ground move.
Yeah, get out of there.
Get in close. Shadow volley.
Lovely's
Range,
get out
move
too.
forward.
Mina, get out. Mina, get out. Add.
I got the first one, Muddy.
Second add. Workhorse got it. I got the taunt.
Hackle.
Immune to taunt. That's fun.
Oh, that's not good.
No, it's not.
Buddy.
Nope. Wipe. Run into Huhuran's room and wipe.
Got insta-gift.
So these things change, huh? That's fun.
That I didn't know because
No.
the times we wiped on it, we ended up with the same abilities. So today I learned.
Yeah.
It's either they change or they're still patting the same way.
Nobody changed the
see one
skull.
marked.
Well, nobody changed a skull mark, right? That verify that. Anybody?
I did not.
I did not.
So I'm going to say we didn't. So no one touch it now. We'll see if this one was the same. That was Plague and Shadowbone Volley. And that Plague was going off fast.
That Shadow Bolt volley nuked almost all the range. Also, just like right off.
Basically two-shot us.
Should be Shadow Protection. Is that a resistible thing?
Oh, we already had Shadow
Control.
Protection up.
Okay, never mind. Shadow resist it?
The Shadow Storm is hitting for almost 3k.
Woof.
Per tick.
Alright. We'll try these guys one more time. If we're not reaching success, we'll just go punch Viscidus just to see how ridiculous that fight's going to be. We'll probably call it there. This is not a week we're going to come back on Thursday, but some weeks we will. Pay attention to the schedule. We'll let you know ahead of time. Pretty happy with 5 bosses, though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's fucking awesome.
If you need Nature Resist gear, look it up or ask in your class chat. We'll be running dungeons for you this week to get it.
Skull's making his way back.
Reagan's in, does some last reses, back away. Okay, resume resing.
And is this guy just trash or a boss?
Well, it's just trash.
Just trash.
There's like
Right.
8 of them to go through before Twin Emps.
Yeah, we officially reached the hard part of AQ40.
Light,
Crash the next two bosses will be cake blocks.
Light Shadow, can you call out the plague for me? Can you see that on your DBM?
I don't know about the rest of you. I couldn't hear her.
She did
No,
not.
I couldn't hear. Okay, she didn't see it.
Rudge, I saw it. I can call it out.
Yeah, you'll be tanking though. I'd rather if there's is there a ranged DPS that can see the plague that is going to call it out for me.
I get a little warning that pops up on my DBM with a name.
Me too. So I can try to do it. Rythos, you do it. And if I don't hear you, I'll
do it.
Alright. One more time with feeling.
Stack tight.
I get my food buff on. You're gonna wait for full mana. Let that guy go and come back. I know it's a long path, but worth it.
We might want to get one mage forward for detect magic instantly.
Alright, man, let's move up, take our spot.
Come on, Frost, you're a perfect volunteer.
I don't even have that on my bar.
I'll go do it.
Okay, Valja.
I didn't train that spell.
Frost,
The old munch effect.
you and I are going to go to the trainer after this raid.
Okay, guys, pay attention to Moon. Moon has moved up. You guys are not stacked.
Yo.
Range, stack up tighter. Come on. Fall in line. Let's go.
I don't know if I'm too far up or too far back.
Red, you're too far forward. Stop.
All I see are cows.
And all the cows see are you.
Ew. Alright, so let's see. It was Plague and Shadowbolt Folly. We'll see if it changed.
Oh boy, this is exciting. Range could instantly die, or they could instantly die. We'll see.
Stay tuned. In the
There's the
next
third
episode.
option of instantly die.
Would you like cake or death?
Cake, please.
Cake is actually death.
Place with poison.
Focus up. Here we go.
That detect magic as soon as it's in range. Fire Arcane with
Fire
weapon.
Arcane.
Germanic
Plague.
plague. I got the plague call offs, guys.
Thunderclap, range back up a little.
Yeah, range too far.
Zedic plague.
Muddy.
Muddy plague.
Take your ad with you.
Eben, Plague. Uncon, Plague. Captain, Plague.
Holy shit.
You know that's your ad.
Happens fast.
Running up.
Mitsu, Plague. Etaf, Plague. Mina, I got your ad. You take the next one. Valja, Plague. Tech Doc, Plague.
Oh, I see. He's redirecting.
I got the next ad.
Mitts.
Trog Milk, Plague.
Mitts, Plague.
Xynthia, Plague.
Kill
All right, 7 to go.
Clear up the ad.
Oh, it's died.
Took skull from you, Reg.
That's fine.
Looked like you had two.
I
Or
did.
he just disappeared.
They might despawn. We don't know.
We made it through. Good job, guys.
Oh, kill the scorpion.
If any of the mages still have ice block, you can ice block that plague off.
Alright. That's good for now. Let's go punch Viscidus and see what he looks like. We do not have time tonight for 7 more of those guys. Viscidus is probably gonna want nature resist for this fight as well.
Mm-hmm.
We need to do 200 frost attacks to freeze him. Those frost attacks have to be spells. So wands count, frost bolts count, so use frostbolt rank 1. Weapon procs count. Added weapon damage that is frost does not count. Frost oil counts. So we will be getting some of those things. There's a few weapons. I posted the Cold Rage Dagger in the AQ40 discussion. That's a relatively easy one for melee to get. All melee should probably get that dagger, or 2 of them.
Let's
Did
group
you
up
say
here.
wands don't work?
They should work, yes. They originally did not, but I think they hotfixed it to work.
Yes, because they were supposed to work and they worked back in the day.
Viscidus. Still got your Frost Wand mages, you could probably use that, or you could just rank 1 Frostbolt. Muddy, not a dumb question in tank chat. Yes, everybody who can wield the dagger in melee should get it and wield it in melee. You can make a macro if you want to be able to swap weapons mid-fight, but any number of frost attacks we can do will speed up this process. I will admit I did not farm my daggers yet, but it's on my list. This is a fight we're going to want poison cleansing totems, and a fight that we may need all of our druids to eventually start rolling poison cleansing. But Munch, that's probably going to be your main job, tossing that on people who are not inside a shaman group with a poison totem.
Right, you guys.
We could run all the way up.
Alright, let's go. We just want to make sure everyone knew where they were going, because I didn't. There is, I guess, some theory crafty going on about whether or not blizzard ticks and winter's chill ticks count. We don't know yet.
Stay right here.
You guys are all falling off. Be careful.
Yep.
You guys gotta take it easy up this path. There's also a thought that Hunter frost traps work. Each tick of the frost trap would do frost damage. We don't know if
That's
that's
not-
confirmed, but I'll let you guys know. So on top of farming nature is a skier. Getting the Cold Rage Dagger should be on most people's lists. I think you could probably solo it at 60 in almost any class because it's in, what, RFD?
Yeah, it's soloable on Warrior.
And then anyone who wins an AV can get a free wand.
If you didn't take something else, right?
Rank 1 Frostbolt is
Right.
still faster than the one.
Well, I was saying more like priest mostly.
Good point. Alright.
Priest should be healing instead of wanting, I think.
What about Zedek?
If we do enough attacks to freeze him, he will explode into 8 pieces. And from the outer edge of the cavern, move in towards the middle.
It's not 8, it's 20 pieces.
20 pieces. Alright,
Each represent 5% of its HP.
we will mark one. All casters, we'll mark a couple actually. All casters will focus on them one at a time because partial damage doesn't count. We gotta blow up the piece or it doesn't actually do damage to him. Melee, you can go after them as well, but if you're an engineer or have easy throw dynamite, be ready in the middle to use it right before they come back together.
If you jump before using it, you can hit a larger area also. Same with
Blast Wave.
or Blast Wave and Cone of Cold.
Fancy. Work, you maintaining this, or we're gonna make Raze do it?
No, I can do it.
Alright, that's what I thought. Work's main tank. If you've got frost stuff, do it. If you don't got frost stuff, you probably could just wait outside the room, because you're not going to be any use until they gets frozen. All healers should go in. I personally have no frost attacks. I'm on the way here in this opening until he does get frozen.
What, Mina need to put on healing gear?
Yeah, that might be advisable for this just to see. Might want to roll cleanse on people. If you've got no frost attacks and don't want to go in and just stand there, stay with square. We'll stay outside. Alright. This is our one and only attempt. Alright, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Run in if you got frost, stay here with square if you don't. Once you gotta get in there, your healer. Silly healer. Oh, never mind, we get hit anyway.
Work's down.
Yep. This'll be fun. Ooh, immune to taunt.
Hey, I've faded.
Alright, we're just gonna release and run back and do a portal inside.
That was fun.
We actually could outrange them, but we have to be further back, Raj.
Okay.
Aha!
Just trying to die. Oh, never mind.
He is resettable if everybody runs out of the room.
I was still in the room. I still think I was on his threat table. Alright, release and run back. If there's a mage that we can res to get a port out of here, we should do that. But everyone else, run back and do a portal right inside. Do we have a reser here? No, here we do. Captain's got one.
Oh, sorry.
For those who are allowed.
We got
Still
Valja.
alive here.
No, we got Valja. That's fine. Valja, you're here. Let's go down the bottom of this ramp, and everyone who's outside of Viscidus' room, we got a portal at the bottom. Everybody who died, run back, get portals inside. Thank you all for coming. This was AQ40, take 1. We get 6 bosses. That was fun. Let's do it right here. Ricky, come back up.
5.
By the way, guys, if you do have these white items, don't turn them in immediately. Just wait till you get through at least neutral with it, because later on you can't get rep by killing the mobs. So you want to save these for later.
Yeah, it's friendly.
Yeah. So I said through neutral. Don't use them.
I'm gonna go find that NPC.
Yeah, I gotta find him too. I'm gonna drop a port first. Or not, somebody else already dropped 2.
Merc, if you did get an idol, can you hand it over to Rudge?
Yeah.
And as soon as I hit a mailbox, I'll be mailing all these scarabs and idols over to him as well.
Yep.
Ita, if you want, just mail them to Fankriss. That'd be better.
That the full name, Fankriss?
Yeah. Yep, 1 word.
Okay.
I mean, I guess all WoW names are 1 word.
Not at all.
See you, Frost.
You don't mind us in the Fankriss too?
Yeah, that's fine. Appreciate it.
Okay, now where are the NPCs for the bindings?
There are these 2 guys right here, but you have to have enough rep to even see them. You have to do the first turn in of this guy, and then these quests pop up.
Gotcha, I'll do the first turn in then.
Oh.
And then, yep, there they are.
Sorry, Jordan, you asked for a sign up for Ubers after this, and I forgot to set it up today. Thursday, BWL, MC back-to-back.
Just
we can do
Rudge,
it.
that's it.
Bankruge. Bankrudge.
Or where everybody's running to.
Yeah, I'll take these. Then I can acquire backspace again.
Thank you for everyone for tuning in. I'm gonna cut the stream here
Just
momentarily.
a moment.
Yep, it looks like I don't need anything else to stream, so I'm going to go ahead and cut the stream. Thank you everyone for tuning in, and have a good night.